I want to start by giving all praise to the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Um, my name is Brother Napak from the Camp Prophets of Babylon down here in Tampa Bay, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, peace and blessings for hopeful elect, and the ones listening in. I want to get into a short, quick lesson. Now, as you see it in the title, it says, woman sneaks in multiple men as husband is at work, So, in the video, you had the woman, because just to give a good context about it, this woman, she was, her husband put a camera up, hidden camera up, hid it, just to watch what his woman does when she's not there, when he's not there. So when he did that, he was seeing how this woman was bringing in multiple different men, and a lot of Jake men too, So this video really tells you two things, because this is it looks like by the way she looks like she's a heathen. I can't say for sure, but it looks like a heathen. But the video is telling you two things: is how much of a whore a lot of these women are, and that Jake is starting. A lot of heathen women starting to want Jake. All right, so let me just get straight to it. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna get some scriptures out, and end it off here. Turn it up a little bit. Yeah. That's number 2, I believe. Yeah, number 2. Then you got number 3. About to come in right after he leaves. Yep, there's number 3. So make sure you count this, man. Just telling you how many of these men was coming into this other man's house, sleeping with this woman. So I think that's the number 3. See, man, and it keeps going. It's not just one. It was allowing multiple men inside her house as her husband was, at work making money. She's hugging up on his dudes and shit. So hey, man, it's pretty fucked up. How, the world is. A lot of these women, they don't give a damn. So I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into the scriptures. I'm gonna hear the scripture right here first. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 23. It says, a wicked woman. Yeah, I'm going to go all the way down. I'm just trying to see if I want to get more on this, because this really goes into women, man. I'm just going to start at 23. I'm probably just going to jump throughout this whole chapter. But it says, verse 23, a wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh an happy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees. All right, so a wicked woman, she abateth the courage of a man, and maketh a heavy countenance and a heavy heart, a wounded heart, because these women, they don't really give a shit, You ever heard the saying? Me and the brother was speaking on this. Me and one of the brethren. We was talking about how men love deeper than women. And that's why a lot of it really hurt. When when certain things like this happen. You know, they get very hurt because they really put their all into this woman. And that's why you're not really supposed to put your all into a woman. You're supposed to put all into this truth. But a lot of these dudes don't have the truth, you know, so they're not able to, you know, understand that. You know, once we came to this truth, we understand all knowledge, you know, how to deal with women, how to deal, you know, with Esau, Edom. Calling me, they gotta wait. But how to deal with all you know, all types of things you go through throughout your day-to-day life, man. And that's how this came into this truth. We got this knowledge. We was able to learn how to deal with these certain things. All right, but a lot of these men in the world, they're not able, they don't know that. So a lot of them get, you know, their hearts broken. You know, they feel some type of way. You know, some even kill themselves for it, man. Which is the, you know, crazy as hell, but it's the truth. You know, that's what dudes do. You know, so this man specifically put a camera because he, you know, it was a gut feeling. He could feel in the spirit. This woman over here, you know, doing some shit while I'm gone. So he put a camera up on at the door to see how many men if she was meeting a man, but turns out to be it was many men, you know, that was coming in and out of his house as he was gone. You know, and seems like these men that were coming into the house even each other. You know, they were just coming in, getting a little time that they required and got out. Or maybe that's just her job. You know, maybe she was working too. You know, as he was working, but she was working from home. You know, and she had them all come in at a scheduled time. You know, and they all paid her for, you know, whatever she could do. You know, so it says 24, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. You know, so if a woman became the beginning of sin, you know, Eve was deceived before Adam, you know, with the serpent. You know, Adam followed after her. Seeing that Eve was the first one to be deceived, you know, and through her we all die. It says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. So you ain't supposed to, if you give no water no passage, neither give, you know, a wicked woman, you know, the liberty to gad abroad. You know, a lot of dudes be like, you know, I like my woman can wear whatever she want. You know, she can do whatever she want. You know, and a lot of those dudes get, you know, ran over or ruled over by their women at home. You know, you gotta have a certain type of order. You know, that's one thing the scripture says as well. You know, that's what the scriptures teach us. Order in your household. If you don't have order in your household, there's gonna be a whole bunch of confusion. You're gonna get ran over by a woman. You know, by your woman. You know, she's gonna be telling you what to do, telling you to do the dishes and shit. You and that bitch doing the dishes like a fucking simp ass, you know, beta simp. You know. So hey man, you know, you gotta, these scriptures teach you how to deal with women, you know, according to the scriptures. You know, which is the right way, the best way, you know. You ain't gonna have you ain't gonna have none of that, you know, arguing and shit. Alright, why? It says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce, let her go. So if she go not as thou, you know, want her to go, you know, you tell her, okay, let's do this. She go to arguing with you and shit, you know it's the best for y'all, and you know it's the best for her, and she arguing with you about it because she uncomfortable with it. Well, I wanna wear, you know, my panties and bras outside. You know, you like, man, what the fuck? Put some fucking clothes on. You know, you're not going outside like that with no clothes on. You know, if she arguing with you about shit like that, man, you know, give her the bill of divorce and let her go. You know, and that's the thing. You know, you gotta have a woman have a certain type of fear of you. All right, to where she know you don't fuck off with certain things, man. All right, and that's how it is with the Lord. You know, we have fear of the Lord, man. We fear, you know, we have fear in the Lord, man. You know, and that's why, you know, we don't do certain things or go off in certain ways because we have fear that the Lord can judge us. You know, the Lord can stop dealing with us. You know, and that's how it's gotta be a woman, man. She gotta understand, like, he can stop dealing with me, you know, and give me the bill of divorce and not even fuck with me anymore, man. All right, and they should be, you know, scared of that, you know. And you should, that's saying, you know, you ain't supposed to have your nuts in her purse. Like, let her know, man. You know, let her know, hey, this ain't what's for to happen. It's not what's for to go down. You know, the scripture, man. All right. And if she don't want to go your way, she go like, you know, your way or the highway, man. You know, because, like you said, like the scriptures could repeatedly say throughout the scriptures is, there's an order, especially with their woman, and the man has authority over his woman. A man, he has the right to correct his woman. He has the right to tell, okay, this is not what you're supposed to do. This is what you're supposed to do. All right. So let me get this real quick. It says, because one thing a woman love to say is my body, my choice. My body, my choice. But the scripture says, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 4, the wife hath not power of her own, but the husband. And likewise, also the husband hath not power of his own body, but the wife. All right? So, hey, man, one thing a woman got to understand, man, is you don't got power of your own. You don't got power over your, this is what you want, that's what I'm going to do. The husband has the power. You just can, when you with your husband, you can't just do whatever you want to do. You can't just, be however you want to be. All right? So, when you came into this marriage, you signed that, you're not really signed, but spiritually signed, because we know sex is marriage. A man of the truth, you know that, okay, once I pop this woman, she's going to be my wife. When she's a virgin, you pop her, all that different stuff. She's your wife. She's now your wife. Now you guys are married. You're joint. So it's not just about her, and it's not just about you. So and that's why the scripture says, if you have not a wife, I'd rather you be without a wife. Paul said that, I'd rather you not be, with the wife, because it's a distraction. Having a woman could be a distraction, a liability, if you don't know how to do it. All right, but some men know how to deal with it, where he knows how to prioritize this knowledge. All right, and tell his woman, okay, you get this certain amount of time, but I give all my time to the Lord, man. I give all my Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shai, this truth, and that's just prioritizing, man. Because at the end of the day, you have you're supposed to have a better relationship with the Lord than you have with your own woman, man. Where you're able to, prioritize the Lord over the things, of your woman. You got to do this work. All right, you got to do this work for the Lord. You got to do what you got to do, for the Lord. But I'm going to get this, go down here. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse, I'm going to start at verse 12 because I just got into that. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of the Lord, of his love, man. All right, once you fear the Lord, that's the beginning of his love. You're supposed to fear the Lord, and that's more important than, because you could say you love the Lord. You could say oh, I love God, I love the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And still go back and, sin, iniquity upon iniquity, adultery, all those different type of things. You can still do that, man. But once you fear the Lord, okay, I'm not going to do that because I know the Lord can destroy me for that. I'm not going to sit here and, commit adultery. I'm not going to sit here and, go to this Christianity church with my woman or some shit. Because a lot of dudes do that. They let their woman do something, they go do it with them. And that's why the scripture says, I'd rather you without a woman, because once, you had that with King Solomon. He was falling off to he had all these different wives, and he started falling off to all their philosophies and religions, and that's what you do. That's what you have with a lot of men, saying it's truth. And if a woman come around, they get a woman, they start hanging around this woman a lot. Next thing you know, they starting to go to her church and shit, being around her more than you around the brothers, more you around and doing the work truth, and the Lord, the Lord sees that, man, and the Lord can take that away from you. You gotta understand that. The Lord can take that away from you where you no longer have that. Alright? Once the Lord sees you can't do it, okay, gone. you know. And he may bless you with it again once you feel like, you know, your spirit has changed. But if it hasn't, you know, she's just gone, man. Let it go, you know. But it says, Ecclesiastes chapter 25, I'm going to go to verse 13. It says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness, the wickedness of a woman. All right, so, you know, it's like, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, plague of the mind. All right, any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. All right, because women are, you know, they can become very wicked. All right, and do wicked things, you know. And that's why I got the scripture above that, because it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love. All right, so once you fear the Lord, you don't want to do anything to go against the Lord. And it's the same thing with women. Once a woman fear you, she don't want to do anything come against you, you know, to try you or disrespect you. You know, she's gonna try to have some type of discreet. She's gonna be discreet, you know, have morals, have respect, you know, these different things, you know, and these are good characteristics. Man. All right, a woman be like, you know, a woman, you know, woman nowadays be like, oh, I'm not gonna do all that. You're not doing all that with me, because there's an order, man. There's an order, you know. Excuse me for my French, man, but there's an order, you know. There's, you know, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, the man, the woman, the children. All right, and a woman should not be usurping authority over a man. You know, it says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction, cause it, so like it. Yeah, you know, so give me any, you know, wickedness but the wickedness, man. You know, because you seen what this woman was doing, you know, sneaking multiple different men in the household, you know, over and over, you know, and she not getting tired, you know. She not getting tired. She already ready for the next. These guys was coming in right back to back. Once one leave, next one knocking on the door. Once that one leave, the next one knocking on the door. It's like they had a scheduled time. All right. But I'm gonna get verse 16. It says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. All right. You know, so you know, you even got where the scripture tells you rather, you know, dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. All right, because you're gonna have it where, you know, these women are gonna disrespect you. All right, these women are gonna try you. You know, women are going to like, yeah, do a lot of things, you know, that make you really like, you know, make a man really like, down this bitch, man. You know, especially if you live in her house. That's why, you know, brothers always tell you, get your own house. Don't ever live with your woman, because this woman can kick you out whenever you try her. Kick you out whenever she feel like the way not going her way. You know, so always have your own house, man. But you know, you've had it where, you know, King Thomas said, I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon, you know, than to keep house with a wicked woman. You know, because a wicked woman will destroy you as a man. You know. And makes a man rather want to be, you know, it will make a man rather be with the lion and the dragon. All right, lion and dragon are two fierce beasts, you know, and they're ready to go, you know. But you know, King Solomon saying, you know, it's much easier to dwell in the house with that than just, you know, a wicked ass woman, you know. And really, you know, the Lord bless you. You know, if you're good for the Lord gonna bless you with a good woman. You know, if you're doing bad, the Lord's gonna bless, give you a wicked ass woman. You know, according to your works, that's what the Lord's gonna give you. That's why a lot of these two, you know, these other heathens, you know, they always get, you know, a lot of women that do them crazy. Not really too much the heathens or, you know, Esau Edom, because it's really their kingdom. You know, our women are even, you know, clinging unto them and doing what they got to do for them. But mainly they're jakes, man. You know, they always get women that disrespect them, try them, key in their cars, you know, burning their houses down and shit, you know. And it says, the wickedness of a woman changes her face and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and where he heareth it shall it and when he heareth it shall sigh bitterly. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. So let the portion of a sinner, fall upon her. You know, you wicked as hell, do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. Yeah, you did some shit. Go into like the past of a woman, wicked ass woman. And that bitch did some shit, man. A lot of these women that be sexy red and shit. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. A lot of them, a lot of those women, listen to those songs that they put into their heads or that they listen to. All right, and those songs are telling you how to, disrespect, man, f your baby daddy, all these different shit, man. And it's kind of, a sad, scary era that we in, man. That our own women are against us. Esau's against us. These heathens against us. Even our own brother, 2/3 Jake, they're against us, man. All right. So you can't ever really find, true love until you come into this, man. And that's when you really find true love with the scriptures, with the knowledge. All right. And he teaches you how to be, as a man. And it teaches the woman how to be as a woman. So hey, man, the scripture is life. It leads you into life. But Lord willing, this was edifying. I just want to get into a short, quick lesson on it. Because I just seen this video. I was like, I gotta do a lesson on it. Because this is how that shit goes, man. You got the woman that be out there, with a man and shit. That shit is disrespectful. It's fucked up. But that's just how this world is now. That's what this world promotes. You got a lot of hoes, that be in the comment section. Oh, she doing her city girl up one. Bitch, you're down at multiple. Because now that woman and you are going to perish in this bitch. So hey, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. To the hopeful elect and the ones listening in. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash. Once again, I want to give the honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.